Today is Sunday, October 13th, 2024, here in the San Gabriels. And Wendy's has rolled out this thing called the Krabby Patty. Now, I never knew what the Krabby Patty was. I never even paid any attention to it back in the day. But it seemed like it was real cheap back in when they first had it, but they discontinued it. But now, they're saying that they're charging $14 for the Krabby Patty, which is a cheeseburger, french fries, and a pineapple slushy type or cream thing. I never had it before, but they are complaining that it's not really worth it. There were long lines waiting for it, and then they come out with it. And a lot of people are not impressed. But you know, people always expect a lot from these fast food places when they come out with these new meals, just like they did with Popeyes when they were talking about their chicken sandwich supposed to be all that. Actually, their chicken sandwiches taste just as good as anybody else's chicken sandwich. So I don't know what that was all about. Even then, like they discontinued something, but they always had chicken sandwiches. Maybe they had a hotter, spicier chicken sandwich, which was the case. But then a lot of people do have those type of chicken sandwiches. It's the same thing with any other franchise when they bring something back out for a limited time only, or they just take out the menu altogether, forget about it. I'm going to tell you something that's kind of strange. Even Starbucks had their Impossible breakfast sandwich, but now it's not part of the Impossible breakfast as I see it on the menu. So I asked, do they still have it? So something tells me that they might just discontinue that too. But a lot of things are discontinued. All the Trader Joe's, they had this fantastic jalapeno limeade. I was buying it like I'd never seen it there before. I was always overlooking it, but I didn't know that it was a summer project. They don't have any more. It's not coming out until next June. And that is some very good juice. That was one of my favorite juice. I just started buying it. It comes in a glass bottle with one of those twist tops. Limeade. Jalapeno limeade had a kick. And yet, I'm back at Corner Bakery doing my vanilla sweet cream that was there from last night. I saw them pour it in. Then after they poured in mine, they put back in the fridge a really new, fresh vanilla sweet cream. But that's okay, because sometimes the one that's still there that they had left over from last night is still cold, just like you do it at home. A little strong, not that sweet, but vanilla sweet cream, coffee. And of course, let's not forget the chicken sausage wrap. Just a quickie. They don't cut it anymore, at least not lately. They don't cut it. You know the story. Because the change is that this wrap is more fluffier and more bigger. From Corner Bakery. Maybe it was, but the way they cut it was different. They still wrap it the same way. But in order for them to, I guess, still have people come to their franchise, is to change little small things instead of right now getting rid of it. At first it was substitute sausage with it, with some other thing. Now it's just straight up chicken sausage, no substitution, the avocado, and the bacon wrap. This is Robin and Sean. Franchises that always change can come out good or bad. And also, how can we forget, just a few months ago, in the heat of summer, that Panera Bread changed at least 25 to 50 of all their menus, items. Of all their menu items, they changed, and they quickly upset a few people. And things are probably settled back down right now because the food is still good. Corner Bakery is all right too. We just try to enjoy ourselves, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And we spend our money at these places in hope that they continue to give us good food, especially for some of us who don't have time to cook at home. And I'll see you in my next video, folks. Sample Sunday. I sample the same treats every day, because right now that is my lifestyle. And whether you like it or dislike it, subscribe or not subscribe, one thing that I won't do, even though I'm different than anybody else, and I see someone else's, and I subscribe to the station, unless you've done something absolutely ridiculously wrong against society, I will not take away my subscription. Even though I know that the subject matter that I'm watching is way different than mine, because I can still learn something, whether you did something wrong or right. And hopefully people see me, whether I did something wrong or right, and they subscribe and give me views and plenty of watch time. Talk to you later, folks. Have a great morning. Bon appetit. Something I hardly ever say, but I probably should say every day, all the time.